welcome to this exciting video. And in this video, we'll be talking about how to create a Kahoot, right? And I'll be taking it quite slowly so you can understand the various ways you can create a Kahoot. So the first step once you log into your account is you look for the blue button at the top right corner that has create. And then once you click on that button, you have two options. You have Kahoot and courses. You can see here at the top right corner of my screen. You can create a Kahoot that is short quizzes or polls, or you can also create a course. So yes, you can actually create a course with Kahoot. Isn't that interesting? But I guess that comes with a paid version, right? So we're playing with the free version right now. So let's see what happens. So once I click on that, it's going to take me to another page, and I'm going to explain something briefly here. Great. So look at the first option. I can create a Kahoot generating questions from a PDF document and trying to pull them into a Kahoot, right? So if I have my questions and a PDF document, I can pull them from there and then create a quiz or a pool or an online game that is a Kahoot from there. Anytime you hear me talk about Kahoot, I'm just referring to an online game. That's what we're looking at. Okay. The second one is I can also create a Kahoot based on generating questions AI assisted, right? So I can create a Kahoot, right, with AI assisting me to create the Kahoot. This is also a paid offer. The next one is I can create a Kahoot based on existing templates. I can create based on existing templates. Right now, this is available for the free users. So if I click on that, check out what comes up. These are already existing templates with these fantastic pictures which I can use. Right, let me close that up and go back to the last option. Right, I'm just going to go back again, and then I click on create again, and this time I'm going to pick the last option. Remember the four options brought at the time. Great, here it is. And this time I'm going to create from a blank canvas from scratch, right? So let me select this option, and here I am. This is the beginning of creating a Kahoot. I'm going to take a minute or two to explain the various components of what you can see on this page so you are able to connect and understand what you need to do, right? So if you look at it, I'm going to go to the left part. This shows you the questions you are trying to create for your quiz. It shows you the questions you are trying to create for your quiz. Beneath that, you have add a question button that allows you to add questions. So your quiz can have 5 questions. Now let me give you a bit of a tip here. Don't forget, it's an online game. So you can actually use this to teach difficult topics in your class, right? And trust me, because kids love games, it's going to be easy for them to learn. I can also add a slide. We're going to look at that in a subsequent video. I can also type in my question here. So if I click here, you see it gives me the opportunity to type. I can add a picture to my question, right? I can add a picture, import from my device. I can also add a video or a voice note or a recording. All that can be done from here, right? Once I click on that, it gives me the option to pick out whether it's a video or a picture, whatever I want, I can pick it up from here. Now, because I'm using the free version, I have only one image to select from here, right? So that is about adding a picture to your questions to make it look lively. These are the various question types, right? So it can be a quiz, it can be true or false. Right now for the paid version, you have quiz or true or false, right? For the free version. And for the paid version, you can type your answer, add a slider, have a puzzle, and all those other amazing features. Before we wrap this up quickly, you can also adjust the time limit, right? That is the time allotted to the Kahoot. And you can also work on the points you want to be allotted, right? And you can also work on the answer options. In the next video, we're going to be creating one. See you in the next video. Bye for now.